tourniquet. It had a knee patella tendon brace crap. I got some ibuprofen. I got some moleskin. I got a little bit of a wrap and some band-aids for like if I cut myself or stick myself with a fly. And then
Dallin chops his leg open.
Yeah, Dallin chops his
That's
leg
gonna
open.
happen.
Don't overdo it on your first aid kit. You don't. I mean, there's enough of us there that we can take off a belt and tie a tourniquet around.
Okay, so you see, all I need to do to survive.
Thanks, Dal. So I have 2 do-rags. I actually have 4 do-rags. I use these 2 in my first aid kit. I use them to wipe sweat. I also have 2 other ones. I use them to wash out my mess kit. Last time I brought a towel, I wished I hadn't. Okay, so that's my first aid kit. Those are my washcloths. You guys don't need one of these, but this is just a cell phone stick. You're not going to have service, but I'm going to bring it so I can read on my cell phone and then take pictures. But that'll give you 18 or 19 charges. You don't need one of those. That'll save weight. Don't bring a whole thing, 500 feet of paracord. You'll regret it. That's all the paracord I'm bringing.
Isn't that enough to hold like a whole human?
That's enough to string it across a tree and dry some socks. I'll get to that. I have a headlamp. I'm not bringing extra batteries. I put fresh batteries in it.
Stop wasting them.
So if you put it on the red, if I can get it to it, there's a red setting. There you go. That saves batteries. So if you're worried about battery life, we're only there for 4 days, 3 nights. It's not a big deal. You're not going to run out of batteries. You can carry tons. For a knife, you can bring a Leatherman. I'm bringing 1 knife, and I'm not bringing a Crocodile Dundee Davy Crockett knife. I'm bringing the lightest, smallest knife that will get the job done. Last time I brought a Leatherman and I brought a Davy Crockett knife and I regretted it. The Leatherman weighed 1.5 pounds. So
Really though, tonight bring knives like this.
So if you want to, yeah, just like that, that's a perfect size. But if you'll flip it out like that in front of my legs, I will.
You mean like this? Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, what else?
There we
I
go.
have a compass. You don't have to have one of those. We know where we're going. I have a regular flashlight. Dallin, put your knife away or I'll shoot you.
He'll shoot you with what?
I'm just kidding.
You in what army?
Use the camera.
That's my flashlight. You don't have to have a flashlight like that. That's just what I got. Again, I don't have spare batteries for it. I just put a fresh pair in.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Just like kindergarten.
No, not just.
So I have a water filter, a Katadyn, but I also have a straw. This is something extra. 1 is none, 2 is 1. You guys know what that means? You can boil water. You can use iodine tablets, which they taste like iodine tablets. Or you can filter it, which I use, and I'll carry it at my tent. I'll keep my entire bladder full so I'm not constantly filling this. Dude, you got one too. You also got other stuff. This is just in case. I kind of pack my bag. You guys aren't going to have to worry about this, but I pack mine in case for some reason I'm packing out alone. Or I'm spending time alone, or one of you gets hurt and I'm walking out with you alone. So I have a few extra things that I'm doing, so I'm not going to take that off. I bet you Telly doesn't pack his bag until the morning of.
Remember that one time we brought a bunch of Mountain Dew?
No. You know, he's a sponsor for Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Tanner?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have a rain
part-time.
jacket. I checked the forecast this morning. I couldn't find Beaver Lake, but I found Coffin Lake, which is not far from it.
Which is a
You
lake.
get Mountain Dew to
so-
sponsor
It looks like
some
a coffin. It's a lake. It's going to be rainy. I was down in Beaver camping all weekend. It was muddy, and it was rainy, and it was cold.
Rains every day up
So
there.
It's going to rain every single day. Last time we got hail and snow, and it was freezing.
I don't have a
for while.
lightweight jacket.
But then the sun will come out and it'll dry out. I got some bug spray, but I've only got about that much in there. You're not gonna need that much. I have work gloves so I can break a bundle of sticks. This is my lunch for the way in. A couple of granola bars, some berries, and that jerky will last me a while.
Not if I get to it first.
I think your mommy will pack yours down, don't worry.
My mommy. You just say my mommy.
No, you said your mommy.
Notice I kept those things in the top of my bag. Why, Dallin?
Because those are the driest.
That's the
things.
heavy stuff.
It's just
No.
easy stuff to get
It's
to.
easy
Easy
stuff to
access.
get to. Okay, I want my flashlight easily accessible. I want my rain jacket, and I want a little bit of food, easily accessible. Okay. So where do you put the weight in your bag? Do you put it in the bottom or the top?
Top, bottom.
Right?
Middle.
Middle.
Leave it at home.
If you put it in the top, you're gonna look like one of those bobble deals. Yes, sir.
I have a question. One of the things you're carrying looks like a turkey baster.
It is. It also serves as a water filter.
Weird.
Gross. You're gonna
I don't even know what a turkey
stick it
baster is.
somewhere.
Is that what you use to get the broth out?
Oh, no.
Seriously, you're a full-grown person.
A
You
turkey-
don't even know what that is.
Mason, stop it.
A turkey baster is not.
Okay, so I got some more jerky. Now, you don't need as much food as me, and I'm probably gonna leave some of this home. I have a garbage bag. The garbage bag's to carry out my trash. It's also to put over my sleeping bag over my feet. It's a thick mil one. It's a 5 mil or a 7 mil, I think. So that'll make me sweat and get warm if I get cold. Here's my pad. It's just a blow up pad, and then I have a little repair kit in it. Last time I got a hole, I was glad I had that. This is my canteen. It's only half of the set,
That's a canteen.
so you don't need the little stove. Do you guys know what this is?
That's a
Bunsen
portable
burner.
titanium alloy stove.
It's just a little jet boil,
Jet oil.
and you guys won't need these. This is just me because I got a little bit of oatmeal and a little bit of cider, and I don't want to have to fire up the Camp Chefs every time I want hot water.
We're bringing Camp Chefs up.
I don't know what we're bringing up, but we're bringing up stoves. Last time we ate Mountain Houses, this time we're eating better,
Oh,
thanks to the Johnsons. Okay, so that's just a little jet boil. That screws in the bottom. That's just a mini one.
Oh, I like mountain houses. What did you get?
mountain houses. Do you know the tragedies that occurred?
They're
2
not
years
bad
ago?
the first time.
Yeah.
I
I
like them.
keep
Yeah.
last time I
I ate one for fun
there
since
was
we got back
the
2 years
raspberry
ago.
cobbler one is really good.
The little Neapolitan ice cream thing. That was. It tastes like styrofoam at first.
Yeah.
and then
So
it
these
became
are my
ice cream.
spoons. Oh, so I left a bowl and I left another pan out of it. I just have a little spoon, just plastic sport.
I like that fork.
And then I have a lighter and then a thing of matches. Make sure your lighter works in this
Ooh,
bowl.
that's strong.
You probably don't need that.
Can I bring the really?
But I kind of planned that if I'm hiking out with one of you with the busted up head that we could make it a night.
Can I bring the plasma cutter one?
Yeah, you're bringing way more things than I
What are you gonna
How
power
much
that
did your
with?
bag weigh last time, Val?
It was like 50 almost.
The heck would you
So
power
that
a
heavy?
plasma?
I was like maybe 30.
Hey Steve,
Hey.
how you doing?
Good.
Aaron, if
Yeah.
you see something I'm missing, tell me.
All
What
I'm
am I
gonna
bringing
bring-
too much of so far?
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky? That's just 2 bags. Last time I bought 5, and that was too much.
All I'm bringing
Practically
is I'm
fast.
bringing a Wi-Fi tower, my cell phone.
Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
For your flip phone, you're bringing a
No. I'm bringing like the little iPod thing that, so I can keep my
How many
streak
pounds
alive
is
with
that,
Cassie.
Like 250?
You know what the best part of being in the
It is
mountains,
so far,
Dallin, is?
what we lost
Is
a
nobody
15-day
can
streak.
get to you.
Wait, we lost a 15-day streak when she went to girls' camp. It's not fair.
I like how you packed in that cylinder thing there.
Into that.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Again, you guys, so you're gonna want a mess kit, right?
Mess kits are gross.
Dallin, I remember you ruined yours with Starburst.
Yeah, we got rid of that.
Okay. What else?
I want
Oh,
to make a mess kit out of Scandium.
so this is, I got a
Everyone's
couple of
sleeping
things
in
of
their own
fruit.
tent, right? Is everyone bringing their own tent?
No, I'm bringing. a
So
hammock,
on
though.
your tent, how many of you, do you guys know what you're doing for your tent?
hammock.
You can hammock, you're gonna be cold. I hammocked last time, I was the other one. I was cold.
You're gonna be
And
I think you're gonna bring in 10.
by the way, my tent weighs less. It weighs half as much as my hammock and my
What?
Holy,
canopy
hold
did
on, let me
last
see
time.
that.
this is a really light tent.
Is there poles
What?
on that?
This
Oh
is
my
a tent?
gosh.
That's a tent.
Boy, you're
That's
a
a
liar.
2-man.
I gotta give me one of those.
I got a little bit of
I
dish
want
soap
it to be.
because I don't want to eat nasty oatmeal out of the bottom of my thing.
Oh, why? That's the best kind of oatmeal when it's all dried and
So
clumped
I got
up
dried
together.
mangoes, dried
Big
apricots.
Agnes.
Here, throw it to me.
So this is all the food I'm bringing other than that jerky. So I got some granola bars, I got 4 things of cider.
Wow, you
You
have a lot.
moron! Don't ever try out for football.
That was a perfect spiral.
He doesn't sleep.
So I
You
have
didn't even throw it
a
right.
little bit of
I
tinfoil,
can catch this.
tinfoil and lemon pepper. There,
Here, that's not even a
there,
good spiral.
there goes $600 out the door.
Ready for this?
Don't.
How much was that?
It was less than 600, more than 25.
More than
Jelly.
I brought floss, a little bit of sugar. That's all the food I'm bringing. So my lunch on the way in there, and then that.
All I need is energy drinks.
Oh yeah, that'll last you.
Why do you have gum?
Tapping your thumb.
Gum,
you know.
because I like to chew gum. Okay, last time I brought a little tripod stool in. I'm not bringing that this time. I'm just bringing a little.
Wow, what's
Butt
this
pad.
Drop it.
The stool's not that heavy, but remember,
Wait,
pounds
he's
are
dead.
ounces are pounds, pounds are pain. I just am trying to lighten it up, and then I have like way too many lures and flies. So
What is that? That thing?
you're gonna Amazon it, aren't you?
Where did you get it there?
It was on sale at Camp Saver.
Prime Day.
Okay,
Is that like a 2-person or 1-person?
so those are my clothes. This is my water filter. No, it's not. Those are my toiletries. Okay, so this is my pillow.
That's
You
a
bring
hot
up
one.
the group- yeah, it is.
Yeah, Paul,
The
right.
air?
Blow it up.
I dare you, boyo.
You can fold over a hoodie. You don't have to have one of these. You can fold a hoodie.
Is
What's
it like
it
a
gonna
really
do?
packed up memory foam thing, or do you blow it up?
No, it's just a little pillow. And it doesn't even smell like plastic. It's soft to the cheek.
That's not a pillow. Why? Look at that. That is a
It
pillow.
looks like the butt.
That's a pillow.
How much does that weigh? I'm gonna bring my really heavy memory foam one so I can smack people if they misbehave.
That is a great idea, Al.
Your dad's going right now.
I think so.
I think you're gonna die on the way up if you drink that much stuff.
I need to be strong. Cassie likes strong guys.
Is that why you were doing that barefoot lacrosse run in front of my house a couple of weeks ago?
Maybe.
Running up Fifth South
If
barefoot
you wanna
with your
be
lacrosse
strong,
helmet.
join cross country. We run about 6
What
miles.
time are we meeting?
So what did you,
This
5
morning is
o'clock?
5 miles. So.
What'd you decide how much that cost?
$2,000, like $350.
No. Camp Saver, it's a blowout.
That's sweet.
Okay, so my sleeping bag is in the bottom.
I bet it is in the bottom.
This is kind of.
Yeah, don't throw that around. There are tent poles in there.
That's
You
heavy.
don't have to use.
Camden could catch
Hey,
it.
Henny.
You don't have to do what I did with my sleeping bag, but I like these little straps. I find them useful.
Yeah, I like this.
Like if the fishing's bad, like last time, and you want to get out in the middle of the lake and strap 2 logs together, you can use twine or you can use a couple of these buckles, but they are heavier.
What
That's
is
just
that?
something I bring. Just a sleeping bag.
Where did you get that?
This one, Camp
The
Saver.
store.
Do you want to know where I got my sleeping bag?
That one is
In Mom's house.
it's a 20-degree one.
20 degree.
This is a great session to show off all my gear.
He just forgot one thing.
Okay, so little doodads. Last time I brought a sewing kit. I don't know why I brought the whole
Batteries.
sewing kit. It was pink and yellow and green thread. I just brought a couple of spools of thread.
Why?
Actually, because my backpack tore and I had to take it back to Camp Saver. A couple of rolls of duct tape.
That's lipstick.
It is.
Mason, knock it
A
off.
little bit of twine. A little tiny carabiner, and then I have some needles somewhere too.
Got another carabiner.
Almost basic.
I have a tent repair kit. That's $1 at Walmart.
Butt
Flushable
wipes.
wipes. Which is the only
Butt
thing
wipes.
you really, really, really need. You can do without a sleeping bag and a rain jacket,
And a tent.
unless you're Ike. He didn't use these. He really had no
Is he
need.
going?
Yeah.
Just think how
Hand
healthy it is.
sanitizer.
I
Again,
think
it's not full. You don't need to bring the whole darn.
And he's not sharing.
This is just a rain cover for my bag.
Hey, those are like
Dude,
that little
Noah,
backpack
what
thing.
the heck?
Those are awesome.
You flipped someone off and got hurt?
Hey.
Is that a rain cover for your backpack?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
broke
The
his finger
backpack
and flipped
has
off
like
the girl.
different sections that are waterproof.
That's for real, dude.
Like the top has a lid cover,
I snapped his
but
finger.
if it's real heavy, I'll throw that on. It just
One
came with
finger.
it.
I snapped his other finger.
So this is a little Cadden water filter. You don't have to have one this nice. You can share with somebody.
I'd rather not share with someone.
You don't have to.
You gotta share with
So I
Ike.
never use one of those water filters. I mean, how do they work or?
I like them better than a water bottle because the water bottle you're constantly dipping it. So I carry my bladder in my camel bag or in my bag, and then I'll keep it a couple of liters back at camp, just hanging on a tree,
Bladder.
so I'm not constly going back.
You also say wieners.
That's just what I do. I also have a straw as a backup,
Oh.
but again, these are heavier. So these are nitrile gloves. These saved my butt last time. Why would you wear nitrile gloves?
You don't get poop or anything?
No.
Well, that, yeah.
See, they tear. That's why I bring
Right.
extra.
That's what a lot of people use when they're RVing.
They're just like mechanics gloves, Harbor Freight gloves. I wear them when I coyote hunt and rabbit hunt.
And
Because
rob a
your
bank.
hands sweat like crazy in there.
Well, I'm not gonna do.
It's just like
so
what's his face on Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Remember he takes the big black glove and has
Yeah.
anybody seen
You like your
I've
fingers to
seen that.
sweat?
So a lot of mosquitoes
If I'm
up
cold,
there?
last time I slept in a hammock and I put these on, and
Yeah.
but I didn't want to pack in big snow gloves.
That's a
It's
weird-
stinky once you take them off, but
They keep your hands warm.
they keep your hands warm.
Yeah.
But I use them
That's where you're
when
bringing them
I
from.
use them when I hunt because I don't want to wear big snow gloves and I want to have the dexterity still. That's just me.
And where do you get those?
Harbor Freight or
Anywhere.
anywhere. They're just 9 or 11 mil mechanics gloves.
My brother
Are there a
uses
lot-
They
them when they do
sell them at Home
RV
Depot,
clean
AutoZone.
outs.
Are there a lot of mosquitoes?
Yes.
There
Oh.
shouldn't be as many.
There
Telly
should
said
be
there was a
some.
lot last time, but that was a month ago, 3 weeks ago. That's
So
it.
you have a mosquito net for the face? Or
I didn't
what?
Dude,
bring
I
one.
forgot like toothbrush and deodorant.
Oh, my clothes.
Deodorant.
I went to the. You went to.
Some
the
of y'all
other
got
one.
So
Right.
this is a beanie to sleep in. It also makes me look cool.
No, it doesn't.
It's
Your
all about
balls.
style. That's why I have one.
I can see your bald head from under that hat.
Okay. So my plan is I have one change of underwear, I have a pair of contacts, a spare pair of contacts, and one pair of socks and a toothbrush. I didn't bring toothpaste. I can live without it.
You wear glasses.
I'll wear it in one pair of socks, and then because I hiked in it, then I'll rinse it out in the lake, not using soap, and then I'll just hang it up to dry, and then I'll wear these the 2 days, and then I'll hike out with the one I wore in that I washed.
So you just wear you wear hiking boots in? Like
I do.
Like the big hunting type or what?
Mine
what's the
are-
best hiking boots?
Mine are a Solomon Quest boot. It's a hiking boot, but it's a lightweight one. I've had it for
Mine are
years. It's
heavy as
waterproof. It's
heck.
got Gore-Tex in it. If you go in with a big hiking lug boot, you're gonna wish you didn't. A lot of the big trend now for hiking and backpacking is the low tops, like trail runners.
Yeah.
It doesn't offer the ankle support, but they weigh a lot
I should
less.
take back the ones that I got.
So like if we just wear running shoes?
That's fine. But if
What
you
about
do,
Vans?
You can wear what you want. No, don't wear a
But if it
flat.
rains,
Yeah, that's.
So that's me. I'll wear in a pair of underwear and a pair of socks, and then I have a change. I'll rinse out the pair I have in the lake and hang it out just so it doesn't stink as bad.
if you're wearing new shoes that you haven't broken yet, you need to bring some moleskin. Because you can get some
Yeah.
blisters.
Yeah, wear shoes that you've worn before.
Moleskin's
I have a little plastic mirror.
Oh, that's
You're not
nice.
gonna need that.
It is,
Black
if you want
one.
it is if you want to pick your zits and signal at somebody.
No. Dallon's so freaking hot.
Okay, so my clothes are lightweight. I have a down. You guys don't have to do what I'm doing. I just have a down, lightweight coat. You can bring a big puffy winter coat. That's too much, I think. I also have that rain jacket I showed you earlier. I have a wool shirt. I have a pair of long john bottoms and long john tops. And then I have one pair of pants that's water resistant. You can stick them under a faucet and it'll just drip right off.
Wait, is it sprayed with that stuff that makes it like?
It's just the
Yeah,
fabric. it's
pants.
made
So
of.
so you recommend wearing pants in?
I'm wearing shorts in
It's
and
actually
I'm
sprayed
bringing one
white.
pair of pants.
Like, makes
So do we know what the temperature is?
The high should be 63.
Are you filming this so you can watch it later?
So Parker and everyone
So
else
we
who's
get up
missing
there-
it can see this.
Oh, that's smart.
It'll be pretty nippy at night and morning.
Yeah, well, what's for dessert?
That's what it was when I went. I was camping in Beaver at 10,000 feet this last weekend. And it was the same weather. It rained every day.
Is that the same place we're going?
No,
Oh, you're saying
no,
Beaver.
Beaver, yeah, Utah.
Oh,
I have a spare t-shirt too. I'll wear one in.
I think it's funny that you
That's
can
one
do
thing I'll
without
give him.
toothpaste, but you bring 2 bags of beef
Jerky?
jerky and all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell
I'm
your
gonna
mold.
die. I want to die healthy.
Well, what do you need
Like
toothpaste for?
Sure.
Brush your teeth so you can look good
I
for
don't
the
care.
Phillies.
No, I don't care how
He's
it
already married.
Hey, remember those girls 2 years ago
No.
No.
that were like in a group with this one dude, and they're like, "Oh, are you guys from like?"
What do you
Utah?"
guys think I'm bringing that's too much, and what do you think I'm bringing that's not enough? Mason,
The turkey paster.
the water filter. That's just a
Whatever.
spare.
Are
I
we-
think
I
it's
have-
I'd
good.
rather call it
Scripture
turkey
or we-
paster.
I don't know
I think
how
it's
Beach
good
is
to
doing
have
that. He
a
wants
lot
to
of
do some
filters.
scripture time, but unless you have the military mini ones.
Well, that's a good
What are the horses packing? in?
What?
The
You
cookware and the
moron.
food clothes.
Should
And
do that.
Wait,
Why
are
do you
we?
do it?
Are there
Telling
I
things
put
are
it on
packing
the-
everything in his.
water filter?
There's only 4 horses, right?
Yeah.
So you're carrying everything on your back except for the food and cookware. If you happen to be related to Mike Johnson, then it can carry more, but I'm not planning on the horse carrying much of mine.
So don't bring your crock pot.